so today I'm going to be installing a Saturn alternator on the 2G. I've been procrastinating this as long as I can. I've been organizing tools and finding every excuse not to do this, but sure, I got nothing but time at this point. So, alright, so this is how the car's set up right now. Transmission's out, but I'm just going to quickly go over what you're going to remove, or what I'm going to remove. So I'm going to remove these two brackets holding the radiator in, top radiator hose, and then the bottom right here. And then I'm going to drain the coolant as well and disconnect the plugs for the fans. And then I'm going to take the whole radiator out. Oh, waiting for this to finish. Good for now. You're gonna have to ground, I can't hold the light in the camera, this to match the block right here in order to clear the alternator. So this is a 6-bolt block, so that's not a 7-bolt, 6-bolt block, 2G head. So I grinded pretty much all this down to where it's perfectly flush with that bottom part that was in the center, and I also grinded down this area right here just so it's flat with this. Yeah, so that's all the grinding I did, and I had to get these little extra nubs right here as much as I can to like line up with this little washer looking piece. So I grinded as much as I can on the alternator. So I'm gonna keep going. Like I said, a lot of trial and error. It's just, you know, you don't want to grind too much. So I just need to get the underside really. There was a lot of grinding involved on the block side. I'm going to show you how that looks like now. I haven't been able to find like pictures of like after the grinding, and people just say match point A to point B. But this is how it looked like after all the grinding I did right here. So I used Sharpie, and every time I made contact with it, I'll just grind that area, but there was a lot of grinding involved. Period. I'm gonna see if we can like take right there where the hole's at. See how much I actually grinded, and it's got full rotation now. So I'm just going to spray the block side to help prevent some rust, and then I'll clean up some more in that middle shavings area and slap the alternator on. So the primer's on it right now. I'm going to wait for that to fully dry before slapping the alternator back on. In the meantime, I'm going to throw these torque solution drive shaft bushings on, might as well, while the car's on all fours, and or on jack stands on all fours, and go from there. got everything bolted back up. Here's the alternator now. I got the wire hooked up there. I got the bracket on there. So everything's looking good. It's already tightened tension down. The only thing I really had to do down here was hold this square piece, because there's no bracket that's stopping it from spinning now, so use like an adjustable wrench or whatever size you can use just to hold it in place. And that's about it. Alright, so I'm going to add this bracket that I got right here. See if I can get a light. That bracket I got from Morrison Fabrications. It basically makes it so I can bolt on the tensioner right here easily. I heard people you can flip this tensioner or make their own little bracket. That's up to you. I just decided to make the purchase. It was about like $40. I'll link it in the description below. I did get the SE regulator installed, like the SE Mitsubishi regulator from Moto City Reman. So I'm not going over any wiring because I don't have to wire it. I guess once you fire it up, it starts generating the voltage. So yeah, that's pretty much the install. I'm not trying to deal with the wiring, so that's why I made the extra like $30 or $40 purchase on the regulator. Alright, cool. That's pretty much done. That's pretty much the update on this car for now. We'll see what happens on the next one.